twists and turns in the Essar saga continue to baffle. Lenders back ArcelorMittal soon after the bankrupt firm's promoters made a sudden offer to repay all the dues and retain family silver. Ashwin Mohan, who has been on top of the story, joins us with the exclusive details. Good morning, Ashwin. What's the new twist in the Essar saga?
Good morning, Cheryl. So this is exclusive news which came in late last evening, and this clearly means that for the time being it is still advantage ArcelorMittal. What I'm given to understand from our sources is that the Essar Steel CoC, despite the withdrawal IBC proposal that was given by the promoters, the Ruyas, they have still decided to go ahead and issue the letter of intent to ArcelorMittal, which is the final stamp of approval from their side, from the side of the CoCs, before this entire process moves to the NCLT Ahmedabad. Remember, under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, it is the CoC and the resolution professional that decide or take a decision based on majority voting. 92% of the votes, I'm given to understand, have gone to ArcelorMittal, and eventually every such decision taken by the CoC has to be ratified or approved by the NCLT Ahmedabad. Now, despite this proposal having coming in, last evening from Essar Steel promoters, which is the Ruyas, they have still gone ahead and issued the letter of intent, which means that they are still supporting the ArcelorMittal bid. Now, a few reasons why I'm given to understand from sources that the Essar Steel CoC is very unlikely to consider this particular sudden proposal by the Ruyas, which offers almost 54,000 crore rupees. Sources are telling me that what the Ruyas have offered is just the dues relevant to Essar Steel. According to the Supreme Court order, they should have also offered the dues of other Essar Group companies, which are NPAs. That's the understanding that the CoC has. That's not been offered, so that's one reason. The other reason is that, the CoC is of the opinion that such kind of a proposal at this late stage cannot be entertained under the IBC, and any sort of withdrawal applications are also prospective in nature and not retrospective in nature. And just to give you a bit of a background, the expressions of interest were submitted by parties in Essar Steel case in October. The law regarding 12A, which is the withdrawal IBC proposal, came in June 2018. So, which is why they are saying that an old case which happened before June 2018 cannot be entertained, and Essar falls in that category. Now, of course, the next step they're given to understand would be to officially move the NCLT Ahmedabad, and one can expect fireworks over there, because once the CoC goes ahead with the decision at Essar at the NCLT Ahmedabad, then the Ruyas can raise all sorts of objections over there. So expect litigation in the next few days. We still haven't seen the last of this particular race, and like they say, it ain't over till the batch lady sings. We'll have to wait and watch to see what happens at the NCLT. Expect litigation once again, and we all thought that the case would be over, but clearly this is going to go down right to the wire.
But Ashwin, the fact of the matter is that Essar Steel CoC issues letter of intent to ArcelorMittal to confirm its bid. What will be the next step now, given that Ruyas have also are also showing interest?
Like I was explaining the procedure to you, once there is a bidding process, what happens after the bidding process is that the bids are put to vote. Now, when the bids were put to vote, 92% of the lenders voted for ArcelorMittal, and before that, we had also reported that ArcelorMittal was selected as the H1 bidder. So you have the process of being selected as the H1 bidder, then the entire process gets put to vote once again, where they've got a thumping majority, and finally you get issued an official letter of intent. So the next step is the work of the CoC is over. Now this entire plan goes to the NCLT Ahmedabad. And keep in mind that the Committee of Creditors also are conscious that this process cannot go on till time immemorial. They also want to complete the process as soon as possible. So the next step would be to get the official nod or sanction from the NCLT Ahmedabad. For the time being, I'm given to understand from sources that they have ignored or snubbed the Essar Steel proposal. So whatever objections Essar Steel promoters, that is Ruyas, have, will now have to be raised at the NCLT level.
Ashwin, thanks much. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for getting us clarity on what really is transpired and what the next step will be in the Essar Steel process.